Oh, it is a hot summer. This heat and this sun is not playing, okay? Summer does not care who you are. This heat is coming for everybody, okay? And we are going to talk about how you can still look luxurious and put together and polished even with this summer heat. Now, me personally, I live in Arizona, and yes, it is a dry heat, but it also gets to be like 120 degrees in the summertime. So I know heat. Trust me, I know when the sun is doing the most. I understand it. I feel it. And I'm from Michigan, so I know what the humidity is like too. So, I understand both sides of it, the dry heat, the humidity. Honestly, I will say I think that the dry heat is better, even though it's 112 degrees outside today. Okay, so like nobody is safe. In my first year in Arizona, I learned things the hard way. Okay, I had one of the best summers of my life, I will tell you that much. But I also, looking back on those photos, I looked a mess because I did not know how to make myself look good when it was hot outside. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? But there's some things to keep in mind that can really just make you look so much better in the summertime. And it's just not a super easy thing to do. Summer's supposed to be just like carefree, laid back, whatever, right? It's not super easy to look like you're just carefree, laid back, and look pretty when you try not to sweat your makeup off. But it does hit even harder when you look good in the summertime. I'm telling you, like the summer glow, there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It will always make you look so good. So as I was editing, I was looking back at some photos from my first summer in Arizona. And I know I said earlier on in the video that like I looked a mess looking back. And there are two other reasons that I didn't talk about in this video. And I don't want this video to just be about like products and wearing things. There's two things that are really important. One of those is that at that time I was not really working out. I wasn't walking a ton. I wasn't really doing that much physical activity. That makes a huge difference. And it's not just in like your overall weight, but it's something that makes you feel a lot better. I have a lot more muscle now. I'm a lot more toned now. Makes me feel and look better in outfits. And that's really important for feeling confident and looking put together in the summer. I'm outside and it's like 102 degrees right now, I think. And I'm walking because I need to get my steps in. It's so important for looking and really just feeling your best in the summertime. The second thing is that I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank in 5 years. So that first summer in Arizona, I was drinking. Not drinking changes so much. Even if you're only drinking like a couple times a week or whatever it is, like it makes a huge difference if you're not drinking at all. And after a few months of not drinking, I looked completely different. So I think that I can't just not mention those two things because being healthy, being active, not drinking, those are huge things when it comes to how you look. So first of all, we should talk about clothes because a summer uniform that actually works well is key. We all know like the usual things of like wear some flowy dresses and all that stuff. We know that those are things for summertime, right? Now let me tell you my favorite one, okay? Tight outfit. So something like maybe you have on a bodysuit and some shorts. My favorite though is like a little romper. I guess it's kind of like a jumpsuit, like a short one though. Little romper. I'll put a picture with a white button down shirt over top of it, a long sleeve shirt. I'm going to show you mine. Let me go get it. It's this right here. This is the Aritzia utility shirt. This is the only white shirt that I like. This one has like little cuffed arms. You can like roll it up, roll it down. This is a size large. I always get them in like a large or medium just so they're a little bit oversized. I experimented with so many different white shirts that were cheaper than the Aritzia one because I didn't want to spend that much money to keep buying these shirts. I have like 4 of them. They wash well. That one's kind of dirty right now and like they look good all the time. They don't wrinkle too bad. A quick steam, you're good to go. Sometimes I just let the heat outside take care of that. Like I just put it on and go because it's a casual look anyway, right? But I love it because when it's super hot outside, when it's like 100 degrees outside, I don't have it on, but I carry it like over my arm. And then when I get to where I'm going, I usually put it on because there's air conditioning that is just kicking. Like the air conditioning is insane in some of these places. And I get so cold and then I have my little shirt jacket, right? It's nice, it's chic, it's very cute. I love it. It is always a vibe. It always makes me feel good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Plus, if you wear it unbuttoned like I do, you don't have to worry about spilling on it. Usually if you're going to eat or whatever, you're not going to spill. If you spill, you're going to spill down the middle, right? You're not going to spill on the sides usually. Spill down the middle. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about it because it's white. I don't have to worry. One of my favorite things, I started wearing these consistently a couple years ago. And like I said, I hunted for a white shirt. This is the best material. I love the way that it feels. I don't know what it's made out of, but whatever they're doing, I'm going to keep buying these utility shirts. And outfits are always personal preference. So I don't want to spend too much time on that. I'm going to move on to the next thing, which is hair and grooming, because I think that this is one of the most important things that we can focus on. I wore a slick back bun for the occasion. I'm going to a movie night tonight, which is outdoors, and I have a feeling that there are going to be misters on. And usually, I will talk about, actually, you know what? I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold that thought for a second. I will come back to it. But I'm wearing a slick back bun for this occasion because it is the perfect summer hairstyle. Now, you gotta try not to use so much tension. Don't be trying to just like make sure it's perfect and everything. It's summertime still. You can have a couple hairs out of, you look close, I got a couple hairs out of place. Everything does not need to be perfect. But I slicked it down with some got-to-be glue. The yellow one, I don't really have a preference, but the yellow one tends to work well. I tie it down with a scarf for like 20 minutes and then we're good to go. I also put a couple of the little clips in here because that just helps hold the hair down. I have a shorter haircut right now, so all my hair is not the same length and it's not fitting in this bun. Now, if you are like me and you like to wear a silk press during the summer, you like to wear your hair down a lot. I normally wear my hair down. What I like to do is sleep with flexi rods, and I'm going to show you my flexi rods so you can see the size that I use. These are the two types of flexi rods that I use. This one is bigger than this one. I don't know the exact sizes, but they're usually like sized by color, so the dark blue ones and the purple ones. These are the two that I tend to use, just depending on what I want my hair to come out looking like. But when my hair was longer, my hair was waist length before, and I would use two of these. I would put it in a high ponytail, split my hair into two, use two of these, wrap them down and fold them, and then put a bonnet over top of it. That worked really well for long hair. Now I split them up a little bit differently. I like, you know, try it, change it up and everything with my shorter hair. But these work so well for just keeping a nice like look with your hair. Plus it has a little bit of volume to it, so if it's humid, it doesn't make as much of a difference if it's humid outside. If your hair puffs up a little bit, it's still in a cute style because it's got some curl to it. You can tell it's not supposed to look bone straight. That is why I love sleeping with flexi rods. And it's cheaper than a Dyson Airwrap. I know you saw that $700 Airwrap that just came out. Trust me, I'm trying not to buy it too. I already made that mistake before. I bought an Airwrap. I returned it because it was terrible. It didn't work for me. But now they got a new one and I kind of want it. But I don't need it. I have flexi rods. That's all I need. I don't need it. The other thing that you have to be aware of if you are wearing silk presses during the summer, or if you're just wearing your hair out during the summer, like if it gets messed up somewhere and you hit some humidity somewhere, or they have misters on somewhere, which this has happened to me, and now this is where I'll revisit the story. So a couple weeks ago, we went to an event at Empire Scottsdale. It's a co-working space, like / event and party space. We went to this event, and this was me trying out my new shorter hair, and I already wasn't feeling super confident about it. And I went in and everything was good at first, and then they had a horse there. And the horse, we wanted to take pictures with it. It was out back. So we went out to the back to go take pictures with the horse, which was outside, and they had misters on. And so the whole place just turned into like a steam room. And I was trying to get in and out of there, but I saw some friends that I knew from a while back that I didn't know were going to be there. So I said hi, and I was talking, and they were like, oh, let us take your picture. Well, you'll take our picture. I ended up like running out toward the end, and I was like, here, Sunny, take their picture, please. And I felt bad because I was like, I don't want to be controlled by my hair. And that situation hasn't happened to me in a long time, and I had been wearing my hair curly for a while, so I just really wasn't used to it. I like felt self-conscious the rest of the time because my hair was puffy. I didn't like it. All the pictures that we took were after that happened, and I just didn't like any of them. I didn't feel like I looked good. And so Sunny was telling me, like, if you're gonna do this during the summertime, you have to have control mentally to be like, hey, I look good no matter what. If my hair puffs up, it's not that big of a deal. Carry a ponytail holder, throw it in a ponytail, do something. But like, you can't let it ruin your night. So I'm telling you the same thing because that's very true. Do not let it ruin your night. If something happens to your hair and you have a silk press or you have your hair straightened, like, don't let it ruin your night. It's summer. We want to look good and everything. Yes, we want to look great, but it's still summertime. Give yourself some grace. Have a little fun. You're just trying to have a good time with life. It's just life. It's just puffy hair. It's not a big deal. Also, do you like that my mannequin is in the back of all of these now? We have a place in North Scottsdale and now a place in Old Town. So mostly I'm going to be filming at the Old Town location, which is where my setup and everything is. But when I'm here, I'm like filming in a kind of awkward spot. And so, you know, I figure this is the best place to do it. This yellow chair is really cute. We have this cute little pillow up here. Isn't this cool? Anyway, we have a lot of like art and everything in here that I really don't show often, and I kind of want to show it more. But that's getting sidetracked. Anyway, mannequin is in the back. We love her. As many people do, I love sunglasses very, very much. I wear them outside pretty much every time I go outside in the summertime. So my eye makeup is usually not important. My makeup in general is usually not important. I feel like in summertime, it's all about the glowy skin, it's all about the hair, and it's all about the outfit. If you can pull those things together, you don't need makeup. Like, I don't like worrying about getting makeup on my clothes. I don't like worrying about getting it all over the place. Like, I don't want to have to take it off when I come home at night, so I don't wear makeup most of the time in the summer. I really wear it to film and to go to events, and that's pretty much it. There are a couple of products that I want to show you that really help with the glowiness in the summertime. One of them is this one. This is the Iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray. It's a setting spray. When you shake it, it's got like all of this like glitter goodness in it. I've been using this for the last couple weeks. I love it. I was really looking for just a shimmery setting spray, something that especially when I go out at night and like light hits it, there's some type of glow to it. I've been seeing people talk about a bunch of different like expensive body glows. I like to just use this Vaseline one. This is like Vaseline Illuminate Me. Love it. I think it's perfect. I don't really need like a $50 body oil. I think this is like 10 bucks on Amazon. Love it. And then for my hair, when I do wear my hair down, I like to use the Pink Sheen spray, a nice little throwback. Like, yes, Pink Sheen spray. I get it from Sally's because it's more expensive on Amazon, but I love this. It's so good. This and the regular olive oil spray one, I use that too. I also use that when my hair is curly. It gives it like the same shine and it's really pretty. All right, let's talk about the details. Let's talk about the feet, the hands, the details. Be consistent with your pedicures. I feel like I don't need to say that. I feel like I don't need to say it, but I am going to say it. Be consistent, because I will say do them at home, because I don't go to get my feet done, my nails done. I don't go to get any of that done. So I do everything at home. I have like one of those foot bath things that I put my feet in, and I do my own pedicures at home. I probably do them like every 3 weeks or so. Usually my gel lasts a while. In the summer, I probably do it like every 2 weeks because I'm in the pool and the hot tub more, and that causes my gel to lift faster. But I do my own gel pedicures at home all the time, and I wear press-on nails. So press-ons just allow me to redo my nails whenever I want to. I love that, and they're cheap. I buy Kiss press-on nails, just regular, like, and I use Beauty Secrets nail glue, and I'll link that below too because it's the best nail glue. Use whatever press-ons you want. I don't really have like a huge preference. I just buy the Kiss ones because I feel like they're cute and they're cheap, so why not? Since we were just talking about feet, get you some sandals that have a little heel. It doesn't need to be a big heel, just something with a little heel just for casual. These are the Hermes Oasis sandals. Just a little heel. These just a little bit of lift. Sometimes you just want it. I'm gonna do another video on all of my like summer favorites, my summer luxury favorites. Those are gonna be in it, and I'll show you these too because these are gonna be in it also. I'm filming it right after this. These are the Christian Louboutin Just Nothings, one of my favorite summer shoes. I wear the black ones all the time. I got these for summer. Love them. While we're still on details, clean your jewelry. Clean it. I know it's been a while. I know you got a bunch of sunscreen buildup on your rings and on your necklaces. Go ahead and clean it. I can't stand seeing women wear all this beautiful jewelry and it's dirty. Your diamonds aren't even shiny. They were expensive. They're natural diamonds and they're not even shiny. It's because they're dirty. It's not because they're bad quality. They're dirty. Clean them. Our next section is all about accessories that elevate everything. Sunglasses, of course, sunglasses. Get you some sunglasses that you really like, that you want to take everywhere. If you lose them, just get some cheap ones, because you don't need expensive ones. You really don't. I have like super puffy eyes for like the first half of the day. That's why I don't usually ever film in the mornings. The first half of the day, my eyes and my face are just very puffy. I think it's so cute. I think it's the cutest thing ever. You know how it's like one of those things that people are insecure about, or like people are like, oh, you don't want this, like how to get rid of puffiness. Like, I think it's so cute when my face is like a little swollen in the morning. But I know a lot of people don't like that. Throw on your sunglasses, okay? Get a good pair that you really like. Choose some good summer bags. Get some color. Throw some color in there. That's something that I'm guilty of not doing for years. Throw some color in there. It's nice. I have made an effort to always try to wear some earrings whenever I go out in the summertime, especially if I'm wearing my hair up quite a bit. My ears are no longer pierced. My like ear holes are closed, but like solid gold makes my ears swell. It's actually only my left ear. I'm not allergic at all in my right ear. Lefty's been sensitive since I was a child, and no earrings that I've tried so far have worked. Doesn't matter how expensive or like how nice the quality is supposed to be, but I hear titanium is supposed to be good, so I'm gonna try that next. And it's funny because like that's a cheaper metal, and I'm like, if I can wear titanium earrings, I'll get them re-pierced again. But anyway, right now I wear clip-ons. These are clip-ons. I love them. These are vintage Christian Dior clip-ons. I bought them from eBay. They are so cute. And I have tons of these. I buy most of my clip-ons from eBay because I like the vintage ones. They're a lot heavier, they're a lot better quality, and I just like them better. Some I get from Amazon, but most of them are from eBay. And they're usually between like $60 and $100, so it's a lot cheaper than buying like designer jewelry and stuff. And if you forget a lot, keep some in your purse, keep some in the car. That's a good thing about clip-ons. I just throw them anywhere, just put them in my bag. take them with me. I know if I forget them, I probably got a pair somewhere. Oh, I was supposed to do a whole section on glowy skin, but I already talked about that stuff. But I did forget one thing, and it's that like sunscreen I've been using on top of everything. I've been using the SPF 60 Neutrogena sunscreen from Costco, and it's just because it was what we had, but it makes my skin look so pretty. Like if I put this on and then I throw that sunscreen over it, I'm glowy and I look good. My skin is just popping. And then the last section, last but not least, let's talk about some things to carry in your bag, because these are essentials if you want to stay looking good in the summertime. I feel like once you've been out for a couple hours, sometimes something happens. You're gonna need a hair tie. You might want to bring a claw clip if you like claw clips. I'm not really a fan, but some people make them look so cute. A little like silk twilly or a scarf or something to wrap around the handles of your bag so that you don't get your handles all greasy with sunscreen, because you should be wearing sunscreen. I don't know how many more times I can say sunscreen in this video. Carry some tissues because they are always going to be helpful. A little mini fragrance, like rollerball something. That's always going to be a great one. And I recently had a friend tell me about hair perfume, and I, for some reason, didn't know that existed. So I need to look into that and get some, because I would carry that. You know, I'd carry that around with me. I don't know, it might be cute. I might like it. It also wouldn't hurt to carry a couple of the little hair clips. You know the ones I'm talking about. These little ones. I don't know if you can see it. Anything that you can do to be prepared is so helpful to not have you in a situation where you are feeling uncomfortable and you feel like you don't look put together. But even if you do find yourself in that situation, be confident through it. Confidence is everything. Even if your hair is puffy, you look good. Even if your makeup is sweating down your face, you look good. Okay, you will be okay. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, if you want to follow me on my other socials, I will put my name on the screen. It's Kate Swan. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.